gorgeous loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tillanipatricia, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. I'm excited to do this video for you guys, and I'm so grateful that you're all here watching this. So thank you for your support. Remember to like, comment, and all of that good stuff, and subscribe. So without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and start the video. A little bit of backstory. Is not really gonna be a story, but like it's a statement that I don't want you guys to think that this is coming from like a point where firsthand, like I've always been confident, like 100%, like since I was young or like my whole life. It's coming from a place of learning. It's coming from a place of experience because there's many things I've been through that have made me become the person that I am today. And I had to learn and unlearn so many things. That's why I actually started this, I don't want to call it series, but like I decided I'm going to start sharing leveling up tips because of my experience in life, and I had to learn so many things, and I feel like it's good to share with you guys. When I was younger, I was super shy. Like people were complimenting me, not everyone, my family especially, like they would compliment me and they would tell me I'm beautiful and everything. They did their job. They like made me feel happy and confident. I think the problem came in when I went to school. I was in primary school at this point, and then I reached a certain level, like when you're just starting to get into like you're like a preteen or something. Then that's when I started like getting bullied, and some girls were trying to bully me because of my looks and trying to make me feel bad about myself. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna let this get to me. And no one had ever given me that piece of information. In fact, I didn't tell anyone. I didn't go back home and tell my mom that, oh, I'm being bullied. I didn't tell anyone. I was so shy, first of all. So when this happened, I was like, I'm not going to talk about it. And it wasn't extreme, thank God, but like it was like emotionally, like it would hurt. Of course, it would hurt someone. So I just reached a point where like I would forget things, like I would forget bad things and I put them at the back of my head. I think what helped me get through it was the fact that I was a Christian, and God always got you. And as much as I didn't have information, I didn't know how to deal with it. God just helped me, throw all that at the back of my head, and I moved on with life and everything was fine. So thank God that I managed to get out of it. And when I finally matured a little bit, I started looking for ways in how I can be more secure and I can be more confident, because I was still a little bit shy, because I told you guys naturally I always was shy. A combination of that with the bullying, it made me a little bit insecure. I still felt like I was beautiful. So it was always a question of, were they right or am I right? So I had to find a way how I'm going to heal, because in as much as I didn't let these things get to me, I still felt like it was important for me to go through like a healing kind of journey. So I started researching things online and like reading books and like just doing all the work that you need to do to like heal past emotional wounds, and this helped me a big part. So that's my little bit story, so that you guys can know that it took work to get here, and I'm going to be sharing the tips that worked for me with you, and I hope it's going to help one or two of you, or maybe even all of you, or most of you. I don't know, I just hope it helps someone. So these are the points that helped me become confident, and the very first one is stop seeking external validation. If, for example, this is just an example, you're already looking good and you're just about to step out. When you're going out, don't go out there expecting compliments from other people. I mean, compliments are good and it's really nice if they come to you, but if they don't, it should not affect you. It should not make you feel like, oh, maybe I didn't do it well or I didn't look that good. No, it should not mean anything to you if they don't tell you. If they do tell you, appreciate it and be grateful, but do not allow that to make you make up your mind about yourself. Don't allow other people's valuation of you to also influence how you value yourself. So when you step out there and you don't get compliments, it's okay, because you already complimented yourself. You already felt good about yourself and you were happy with how you were looking. If you get compliments, be grateful and be happy. But if you don't get compliments, don't even think about it. So the very first thing I like to do is you get out there already satisfied. You are your biggest cheerleader, and I have to really stress this because sometimes you need someone to cheer for you and you have to show up for yourself. You can't sit there and wait for other people to cheer for you. Like, really, you're going to feel bad because sometimes people won't show up. Sometimes nobody will even show up to cheer for you. So you have to be sufficient. Your thoughts about yourself should be enough. People are always going to have opinions. There's someone who literally thinks that Zendaya is like ugly. There's someone who thinks that. This is just going to show you that someone out there will always think negatively about you. And it's okay, because the world is not like balanced. balanced, and there's always going to be someone who won't like you. There's always going to be someone who thinks you're not pretty, and that's their problem, because what matters is what you think about yourself. You need to already be firm about how you think about yourself. So learn how to block out what other people say. It doesn't matter. Sometimes it even comes from an insecure point, and they're just doing that because they also want to project onto you. You should not allow that to determine whether you're going to be happy with yourself or not, or whether you're going to put your head up or not, because you have to, at the end of the day, like literally walk with your head high like nothing even happened. And that brings me to body posture. So I started learning my posture from like my teenage years, and I always had a walking style. And I remember when I was new to this school, like that's the very first thing people noticed about me. And it's because I was still learning my walking style. Like I had a good walking style. That's what they noticed. I'm not trying to say that it was bad. So start learning your body posture and practicing it. You're going to start walking upright. You're going to start putting your head up when you're walking and not looking down when you're walking. Walk into a room like God himself sent you there, because he actually did. I mean, you're alive. You have your legs that took you there. You have your transportation that took you there. And when you do this, you're going to feel really confident. I'm telling you, when I finally mastered my posture, oh my goodness, I started feeling really good. Like every single day, that's what I wanted to keep doing, because it would make me feel the confidence inside of me, like, brewing already. All these things play a part. I know they're external, but they're going to actually like feed into your mind until you're going to think like, wow, I'm just this gorgeous girl and nothing's going to get to me. It's going to be a good first impression that you are a confident person, and someone will know how to approach you, and they won't come at you funny because they already have an idea of what to expect. Number 3 is throw the comparison away. My goodness, don't compare yourself to anyone. You're literally in this life journey alone, and you're running your own race. Your only competition should be you. You should compare your life with your old life and see what you can improve. Compare yourself with the future you and see how you can get there. Compare yourself with your own self. Don't ever sit down and feel like, oh, this girl looks prettier. Oh, this one looks like this one looks like that. Don't do that. Don't pick at people. If someone is pretty, okay, accept that they're pretty. Compliment them if you want to compliment them, or you can just know that they're pretty. But another person's beauty should not take away from yours, because it does not take away from yours. It never will. The next person can be really pretty and we can be in the same room, but one thing I'm gonna know is that she's pretty and I'm also pretty. And she has her own value of what she brings into this world, and I have my own value that I bring to this world. So I'm not taking away from her beauty and she's not taking away from mine. And I really don't care if we don't look the same or we look similar. It doesn't matter, because I'm my own competition. So that should be your every single day reminder when you go out, because you're going to meet people every day. Don't ever feel like there's nothing that you bring to the table, because there is. Like, literally, God molded you the way you are, and he said you're gorgeous. So why is it that you will tell yourself that you're not, or somebody else should tell you like you're not? So yeah, don't compare yourself to anyone, because if you do this, this will also put you in a position where you're trying to compete with other people. And if you're competing with other people, you're missing the point. You're literally running somebody else's race, and you're not going to get to your destination because you've been busy in their lane. So let other people be. Compare yourself to yourself and find out how you can be a better you every single day. And you're going to find out that you've grown up. When you look back, you're going to be like, the old me is really different, and the new you is like on a whole nother level. I look back, even sometimes I look back a month back, and I'm like, I've really changed. And it's because every day I'm always looking for a way how I'm going to be better. I'm going to be a new me, because I already have a goal. I've created a Pinterest board of the future me that I want to be like. So that's what's pushing me. That's what I'm running towards. And when I look back, I can really see the difference from where I'm coming from. That's what you should be doing. Don't go there and you don't have any plans and you don't even know if you're improving in life or not. You're just looking around, looking for someone to compare yourself with. Let other people be. Like, seriously. The next point is to practice affirmations. Affirmations work like magic. I'm so sure there's a place in the Bible that tells us to speak into our life. Speak good things into your life. Affirmations is basically speaking good things into existence in your life. So if you want to feel confident, already start affirming it. Start speaking confident things. Wake up in the morning and tell yourself, I'm confident. I walk into a room with my head high. I walk confidently. I speak confidently. I'm like this. I'm like that. Tell yourself things that you know you want to become. And this is going to get into your head. By the way, your brain doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's not. So when you're doing affirmations, your brain is already gonna gonna like think that, okay, this is the real thing. Okay, I'm gonna believe that then. Because your brain is not gonna know that you're insecure. It's not gonna know that. So if you tell yourself that you're confident, you walk beautifully, you do this, you do that, you speak nice things into your life, literally your brain is going to consume that. And that's what you're going to become. That's what you're going to wake up thinking every day. One day you're going to wake up and you just naturally, you just operate like a confident person because that's what your brain knows. That's the only thing your brain knows how to do. Like it doesn't know how to be insecure because it doesn't know that. What it knows is confidence. That's the language it speaks. So when you're speaking affirmations into your life, it's literally going to like take time. I know, but it's going to manifest and you're going to start seeing it. So do it. Whether you're going to do it in the morning or before you go to bed, doing it at night is so nice because after saying that, you sleep and then it sinks into your head and it's the last thing you've told yourself. So it's going to go to your subconscious. And I know we're getting into a lot of science here, but I'm trying to explain it as simply as I can. You can do it any single time. You can do it when you're ready outside. It doesn't matter. There's no rule into this. Next point is don't wait until you feel confident to actually act confident. You have to just start. That's the same thing with YouTube. Everybody tells you just start, just pick up the camera. It's just the same thing. If you wait until you're feeling confident to act confident, you're never going to get there. Start slowly, start internally. As I told you, do your healing journey, do affirmations, start practicing small things and build it up. Trust me, you're gonna get there. It's a journey, but you're gonna get there. That's when you're gonna see that it's actually easier than what you thought. It's just a mentality thing. The physical part is much easier. The mentality part is also easy, but it just takes some work and it takes some time. But you always get to your point. And you can actually find someone who gives off confident energy and learn a few things from them. You don't become them. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is note down a few things that like you notice from a confident person and try to implement them on yourself and do it in a way that is gonna be you. The very final point is that when you look good, you feel good. So you're gonna make sure you're looking good. You're gonna make sure you're taking care of yourself. And I'm gonna stress this in most of the videos I'm gonna make because I feel like this are the grounds for many things. If you want to feel confident, it's nice when you've like, you woke up, you took a nice shower, you're dressed up, you've done yourself like hair, your makeup or something. Because just imagine a situation where you're walking around and you bump into like your crush and you're looking very funny. You're not going to be confident in how you're going to be talking to him, right? And you don't want that to be you. You want to be looking good because when you're in such a situation, you're going to be confident in how you're going to speak and the conversation is going to end when it's supposed to end, as opposed to you trying to make it end because you're so embarrassed and you're trying to run home, and that just becomes a whole wreck. You don't want that to happen. Then you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm so not confident. No, when you look good, you're going to act better. So invest in your looks and take care of yourself. It's going to help you in how you're going to present yourself and you're going to be more confident in the doing. Be looking good, be taking care of yourself because in most scenarios, it's going to help you present yourself in a better way. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, all of that good stuff. And I want to be grateful again for those of you who've watched my previous video. My views have gone up, my subscribers have gone up. I'm so grateful and I'm so happy. So thank you so much if you're part of this family, if you're part of this channel. I really appreciate it. Even for those of you who are just viewing, I appreciate every one of you because you're the ones giving me the numbers. I'm happy, I'm grateful, and I'm sending you so much love. And I trust you're going to be successful in your confidence journey and in everything that you put your mind into.